Good day, everyone. Jenny here from Chi Lifestyle. Okay, so I know last week I kind of messed up the yes or no's. I don't know what happened with the reading. One of the piles got completely skipped. So this week I will hopefully make sure that all the piles are definitely within the reading. Okay, maybe you weren't meant to hear it. Maybe it just wasn't something people needed to hear. So not really too sure what happened there. Anyway, I do apologize, and well, let's hope that this week you get the message that you are needing. Okay, so this is just a weekly yes or no. So it's nice to kind of check in when I do these, just to see if your situation or circumstances are changing in any way or form. Okay, so you've got 4 piles in front of you. Pile number 1 is a pendant with the blue turquoise stone. Pile number 2, it has a Irish, well, it doesn't have to be Irish, but it's a 4-leaf. Well, this is actually a 4-leaf heart, but it's basically represents the 4-leaf clover. Pile number 3, we have a cross, and pile number 4, we have a star. So you may like the pendant, you just may like the piles. Either you can choose your pile from here, or you can close your eyes and open it up and see which pile is the first one that jumps out at you. Okay, I'm going to get into the reading with pile number 1. Right, so this is for those who chose pile number 1. Let's get into your yes or no's. Okay. So you've had a realization about something in your life. It's about having a new start, having a bit of truth. It may be about a soulmate or a relationship question. It may be about a partnership or a friendship. Okay, this could be someone you're friends with. There was a situation where someone's a little bit guarded or a little bit too overpowering in, and this may have left someone feeling very isolated or feeling left out. This could also be money or financial situations due to the fact that maybe you were holding onto your finances for too tightly. There's definitely a reconnection with whoever this person is. So whether it's a childhood friend, someone from your childhood, a past lover, something from your past. Something from your past is definitely, there's some kind of return or some kind of connection there, okay? And this is going to be a bit of a change in your circumstances. There's going to be perhaps a change in your career. Maybe there was lessons that you needed to learn and this person can help you. It could be maybe even going back to something you wanted to study when you were a child. There may be something new that you're studying now, okay? Something about your past, something about your child. It could just be the fact that maybe you're just feeling a little bit nostalgic at the moment, okay? You could be working much on your independence, on being financially stable, on being financially independent. And it looks like your responsibilities or whatever was weighing you down is about to end. Okay, so that's good news. Pile number 1, your answer is a yes. Okay, I don't know what your question is. Whatever your question is, your answer is a yes. It's very positive. Okay, there's definitely a lot of emotional support in the situation. I think it's going to make you very happy. Okay, so if that's all you needed to know, then that's great. But I am just going to get one extra. So there is a need for self-acceptance, and there's definitely some kind of new beginning for you. Okay, so you're birthing a new beginning, but there is some kind of self-acceptance that's needed. And that's just accepting who you are, loving yourself as you are, who you are, and not, caring what other people think about you or your circumstances, okay? This only person has to look after you at the end of the day is you. See, it's saying you're a warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? So that doesn't matter if you're male or female. Have you answered your deepest calling? And there's a double mission in your life at the moment, channeling and uplifting humanity. So it's about digging deep, going within, finding the strength within you and helping other people go through whatever you've gone through, whatever all these things that have weighed you down. It's about finding that inner strength way, way, way deep within, and then trying to help other people get out of their own funk or out of their own, perhaps teaching other people self-love. Anyway, if that doesn't make sense, then that's fine. If you just wanted a yes or no, then the answer is a yes. And welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 2, which is the 4-leaf heart or clover, whatever you may think it is. Let's get into your yes or no's. Right, so you may be asking about finances, jobs, something that's worth investing into, even if it's a relationship. And this may be after a very tough time. Maybe you waited quite a long time for things in your life. You've been contemplating things in your life. You've had a lot of pause. There's been a huge amount of fighting, misunderstandings, perhaps things not going your way. There could be some kind of victory. It was either that or someone was perhaps being a little bit pompous, or someone is just too in their heads or too egotistical. And then there was some kind of betrayal in a situation, and it caused something to leave. Now, this one has a number 9 missing, which means there is something missing from the equation in this pile. There is some kind of either perhaps sabotage within the situation, not seeing the truth, not realizing that this situation is not good, okay, whatever it may be. And it's going to lead to a mental breakdown if you don't leave these circumstances or the situation. It could be a marriage, it could be someone you're living with, it could have been whatever it was, a house, yes, someone, there's some kind of, so it's either self-sabotage or there's some kind of sabotage within the situation. It could be people sabotaging you. You could be sabotaging the situation. I am going to get some clarities for you, but your answer here is a no. Why is pile number 2 a no? Okay. So there could be something from your past that's still weighing you down. It could be perhaps something that, something that maybe perhaps came to an end in the past. It could be, past relationship that's still on your mind. It could be a past, something that maybe balance wasn't brought to the circumstances, if that makes any sense. I'll get some advice for you, but it was something that was weighing you down, and it's an ending that has to kind of happen. It could have been the fact that this situation may involve, if it's a love situation, may involve someone that's in and out. Someone's not completely in the situation, whether it's you or a person, doesn't matter if it's love or not, but someone's not exactly in the situation. They seem to be, they jump in, they're all passionate, they love everything, and then the minute things get tough, they run out. Okay, so there is someone that's definitely sabotaging this. And some meditation has to be, has to happen in order to maybe perhaps give you more answers on these circumstances, okay? So pile number 2, your answer is a no, unfortunately, but, as I say, rather know the truth than not. That's what I have for you, and I'll chat to you soon. And welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 3 with the cross. Right, so let's see what your situation is. Right, so this could be something you're passionate about. You could be asking about something where maybe there was a need to withdraw because of communication problem, or not seeing the truth, or being a little bit blocked to the circumstances, okay? However, things are starting to work out. You will see something better coming in, but a period of rest and recuperation is needed, because there's something you're still grieving about, or something it's still in your mind, and it could be looking at what you don't have rather than what you do have. There could be some kind of charity or financial support, or a balancing, giving and taking of finances, and there's a need for you to stand up for yourself or your viewpoints, okay? Again, there's a situation that's maybe blocking you, or you feel quite blocked or trapped in your head about. But there is wishes fulfillment coming in for you, and there could be some kind of family gathering or some kind of family situation, perhaps a family inheritance that's coming in. Okay, definitely could be some kind of investment that's coming into your life. Okay, so So it looks like whatever your question is, you've gone through a really hard time. You've waited a long time for things in your life to improve. There was a loss, there was some kind of grief that you had to go through, and you had to go through this first in order for your circumstances to improve. And if you stay positive, or you start giving to other people, giving and taking doesn't have to be financial. It can be giving your time to other people. It's going to improve your life, okay? And now things are starting to come in for you, okay? So whatever happened in the past, pile number 3, it's actually like your wishes are now being fulfilled. So your answer is actually a yes, okay? And you see, there's just balance needed to come in your life, and there's signs all the way around you helping you through these circumstances. So what started off as quite I have to say, a pile where I actually thought it was a no, it actually turned out to be quite positive. Okay, so there's definitely signs around you with the answers that you are needing. But if you're just wanting a yes or no answer, this is definitely, it's a yes. Okay, after a hard time, and it might not happen straight away, but there's definitely an improvement in your circumstances, whatever that may be. Okay, there was just a need for you to go and find your inner temple. Okay, there was a need for you to do meditation. There was a need for you to have prayers. There was a need for you to devote yourself to some kind of religious or spiritual path. Okay, and since you've put in that time and you've shown God your devotion, whatever your religion is, it doesn't matter. You've proven to him your devotion to him and to the divine. You've proven to him that you're going to work with him and dedicate yourself to him. Your life is going to be more balanced now because of the time and dedication that you have done. And now look at this, you're now cracked opening. It's now happening for you, not to you, the ever unfolding rose. So you are now unfolding into the most beautiful, I think roses are beautiful. They love that, this is cracking you open from the inside out. And Spirit is now going to thank you for that. This was also the cross. So, there were sacrifices that were needed in this pile in order to get your wishes fulfilled. And Spirit will now reward you. When exactly, I don't know. Divine timing is still at play, but carry on praying, carry on devoting yourself, carry on opening yourself up to the world and letting people know who you are. Carry on following the signs and carry on bringing balance. Give help and support to other people. Always emotionally support where you can. Give people money and charity where you can. And Spirit will definitely bring finances and family and love and whatever your wishes are, they'll bring it to you, and it's definitely coming. And pile number 3, that's in the beginning looked quite but you know what? It's all going to be worth it in the end. This is a yes. Welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 4, and that's with the star. This is going to be your yes or no reading. Right, okay, so you may be asking about love or something to do with emotions, something that's very deep emotions, deep love for anything or anyone or anything really. Okay, and in order to get things done, there's a need for you to balance resources, balance time, balance energies, balancing your life and home life, spiritual life, love life, whatever it is, kids, whatever. There was a need for you to go within, stay away from other people, maybe not accept other offers. And so in order for you to actually understand what you want and what you don't want, there was a need for you to focus more on honing on your skills and working on teamwork or working on things to get your skills seen. There was a need for you to walk away from a situation that was that brought you defeat. You had to walk away from a situation that was deceptive, and perhaps it was someone that was constantly fighting with. And this has definitely brought you a lot of new directions in your finances, new directions in life, and you now will start to see all the work and effort you've been putting into move on, and it's going to move quite quickly now. Okay, whatever nightmares, whatever anxiety, whatever's keeping you up at night, let it go. Okay, you're going to have all your cups fulfilled. 10 of Cups is like your wish fulfilled and more. Okay, so that's like your perfect home, your perfect love, your perfect job, country, house, whatever it is, it's actually coming in. Pile number, so you have gone. I kind of feel like you're getting there, okay? I am going to pull one more card to give this a yes or no. I feel very positive about the pile, even though there does seem to be a little bit of truth. So I feel like this is a yes. But you're just needing to deal with things. So I want one more. Is it a positive card or negative card for pile number 4 to see if this is a yes or no? Full, take a risk. So it is a yes, and you're exhausted, okay? And you got to carry on going that little bit longer. Take a bit of a risk, because if you take a risk, it will be a yes. Okay, so it's in order to make this a yes, you need to take a risk. Okay. Pile number 4, in order to make this a yes, what does pile number 4 need to do? I don't actually see this as negative. I just feel like you're on the last trip. There's sounds coming in for you. You're on the long. Bringing some harmony into your life. Okay, and there's divine guidance, and for some of you, even new love coming in. Okay, which you need to perhaps maybe take a bit of a risk on. Okay, it's a new beginning either which way, pile number 4, and I think it's a positive new beginning. Okay, so I don't know what your question is. Whatever it is, it's the positive. If you want it to be a no, it's a positive. If you want it to be yes, it's a positive. I don't see negativity. You just may not be now. You may just need to wait that little bit longer, and then things will change for you. Okay, so that's what I have for you, and I'll chat to you soon.